OK, well, we're going to talk about the staggering hypocrisy of the Met Gala stars, all pouring in to pay tribute to Karl Lagerfeld, who was the least woke human being ever. Great designer, but he had outrageous views about almost everything that lot would have normally hated. So, Nicola, incredibly, you read a column I wrote about this for the New York Post, and you found yourself agreeing with me.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day.
And I found myself agreeing with Jamila Jamil, which are the words I never thought I'd use, because she, as she rightly pointed out, if you are on the left, if you're a woke left, and this is the double standard you deploy, you lose all credibility when you try and deploy it against the other side.
It was enraging. I was flicking through my Instagram over the weekend and seeing photos of people who I admired, people I looked up to, people who had been outspoken on issues of fatphobia, issues within the Me Too movement.
Homophobia.
Precisely.
You know, he mocked Me Too victims. He mocked models who complain about being groped. He was openly homophobic. He was, you know, he abused Muslim refugees in a vile manner, called them the enemy of the Jewish people in Germany and invoked the Holocaust. And yet there they all are. He's my hero. If that had been Donald Trump saying that stuff, they'd have been marching through the streets.
So many of them dressing as him as well. And it goes to show when money's involved or a career advancement is involved.
Or a nice dress and a party.
Well, for them to drop their morals. And it annoys people such as myself, people who genuinely do believe in these causes, because we will get a bad name. We'll get called the woke left.
Well, you see yourself as a principal cancel culturer.
OK, principle.
Cancel culture. Yeah, sounds good, doesn't it? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I completely understand it, but I think for people that make this their raison d'etre, I think how far does it go? Like, who would actually be... Because no one is blameless, right? You can always dig up something from someone's past and find something you disagree with. So I'm curious where the standard is. Yes, Karl Lagerfeld was a horrible person, but I just think there's so many...
Don't get me wrong. I think a lot of people are flawed, right? And they should be taken in totality. He was obviously a brilliant designer, legendary designer. However, the column I wrote wasn't about an attack on Karl Lagerfeld, even though some of his views were clearly pretty reprehensible. I don't agree with him. He's entitled to his views. My attack was on the hypocrisy of all these very woke Hollywood stars who are openly, all the time, preaching about all these things, and yet are happy to call him a hero.
Then they're not truly woke. And I use the word woke as in...
Well, I agree, they're shallow.
This is the thing. It's because it's now become a church. I don't have a problem with these people, you know, saying the things that they do and, I suppose, supporting Karl Lagerfeld in the way that they do. But that just means that the public shouldn't take what they have to say.
And by the way, I don't think any...
priests, they're not bishops.
I don't think anyone is truly woke.
I think it's just...
Wokery is an invention of the ultra-left, which is built on sand. It doesn't exist.
The way that we define the word woke now has changed, and it's been defined by people like yourself. Woke originally is being aware and having an awareness of social injustice.
But what it now means is you don't mind if a 6'4" bloke gets in a swimming pool and demolishes women's swimming records. That's what being woke means. And you know what? You can stick it.